Oh. वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। सदाशिवसमारंभां शंकराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ध्यानमूलं गुरुर्मूर्तिः पूजामूलं गुरोः पदम् मन्त्रमूलं गुरोर्वाक्यम् मोक्षमूलं गुरोः कृपा। मोक्षमूलं गुरोः कृपा। सर्वेभ्यः स्वागतम् for this द्वितीय दिन कक्षा. Happy to meet you all today again in this class with the grace of Pujya Swamiji and the blessings of Acharya Ji. As we have planned for 31 shlokas selected from Guru Gita, we are moving ahead to loud thinking on the meanings of these shlokas. Yesterday we established the Shishya rushes to the Guru helplessly suffering due to the worldly experiences and exhausted with the karma. When we say like this, what are the karma to be followed and what are the ashrama dharmas to be followed also we have to bring into your idea. As we begin with the goals of human life as purushartha, dharma, artha, kama, moksha, purusharthas. To achieve these goals, we have ashrama dharmas. It begins with brahmacharya, a learning period, and it is continued with grihastha dharma and followed by vanaprastha and gets completed with sannyasa ashrama dharma. This is meant for every human being, every jiva who wants liberation, mukti. For every ashrama dharma, karmas are prescribed as per Shastra. For a brahmachari, Brahma Yajna is prescribed. For a grihastha, Agnihotram is prescribed. And Vanaprastha is meant for Upasana. And sannyasa is all about tyaga and not about karma. I will come to sannyasa again. In brahmacharya, the swadharma of the brahmachari is to learn and learn only. Even he begs, he is permitted. Even he begs, it is permitted to fulfill his goal of learning. It is permitted and blessed. He can beg. A brahmachari can beg for his learning or survival. Whereas a grihastha should not beg. He has to give dana. He has to donate. That is his dharma. And nitya agnihotri. Every day he has to do the agnihotram. And other Gayatri mantra, japa, Surya Namaskara, Sandhya Vandanam. Like there are nitya anushtana karma. Nitya karma. And there may be some naimitika karmas. Nimitta based. Occasionally, he will do that karma for that particular occasion. For example, birth of a child, marriage, or griha pravesham. Like occasions, he has to do some karma. Karma means yajna, fire ritual, etc. So it is called naimitika karma. And certain karmas are prohibited. They are nisheda karma. He is not supposed to do those karmas like alcoholism, etc. These are nisheda, banned. He has to avoid such karma. And vanaprastha, a person who has completed all the duties of the grihastha dharma, who aspires for mukti, he is eligible to take a diksha, mantra initiation, or a shastra initiation from an appropriate guru, and he can go ahead with upasana. At the completion of upasana, he obtains chitta shuddhi, purification of anthakarana, manas, buddhi, chit, ahankara. These four are called antahkarana, inner instruments. These are not four, but by action they are called four. By their process they are called four. Manaha, buddhihi, chit, ahankaraha. Using this upasana, practicing this upasana, what is the result? He will achieve chitta shuddhi. And after chitta shuddhi, now he is ready for receiving the upadesha from his guru. As if we are cultivating the land, preparing the land before sowing the seeds. Before any cultivation, we prepare the land. This person prepares himself with chitta shuddhi. For that, every yoga will help him. Bhakti yoga will help him to control his emotions and to continue with shamaha and damaha. Shamaha is mind control. How mind can be controlled? With damaha, with the sensory controls. And he will develop the attitude of learning. Unless this preparation is not there, the guru will not give this upadesha to the shishya. For this, he can do yogasana, he can do dhyana yoga, he can do bhakti yoga, everything. Karma yoga. What is this karma yoga? Karma yoga is doing our duties with Ishwararpana buddhi and accepting the results, phala of the karma, as the prasada of Ishvara. Ishvara prasada. So Ishwararpanam and Ishvara Prasadam to be remembered when you are speaking about Karma Yoga. Bhakti Yoga, Karma Yoga, Dhyana Yoga, and he can enter into the Jnana Yoga. Generally speaking, people used to say one can attain moksha through any means of this yoga. He can attain through Bhakti Yoga or Karma Yoga or Moksha Yoga, Jnana Yoga. But these three, Bhakti, Karma and Dhyana, are the three paths unite together and take the sadhaka towards Jnana. Jnana is the only way for Mukti. These three are entry paths. Imagine three paths are coming and all are joining in one place and continuing. Like this, Jnana takes the sadhaka towards Mukti. So now, where comes the need of the Guru? All these secrets, Guhyat Guhyatamam, secrets of secrets, this Brahma Jnana, Brahma Vidya, the subject matter of Vedanta is Brahma Vidya. This is what subject matter. Moksha, Moksha Sadhana is Guhyat Guhyatamam. Why it is kept as Guhyat Guhyatamam? Only an Adhikari is eligible to receive it. That is why it is secret. Even though it is told in the public, who is eligible to understand only can understand. Otherwise, it is of no use for the listener. In that way, it is Guhyam. In that way, it is secret. Even though given, if it is not understood, it remains as the secret. So, in both ways, whether it is given freely or taught secretly, in some ashrams, these Upanishads are taught under a closed place. Even public are there, they will cover the place with cloths, the screens. Sitting inside the screen, the Guru will chant the Upanishad and the students will repeat. Guhyat, Guhyatamam, Guhyataram. Secret of secrets. All are codified. All are codified. Means what? It is kept subtle. All are having two arthas. Vachyartha, Lakshyartha. Vachyartha is the verbal meaning. Lakshyartha is the targeted meaning. Indicative, which indicates. So when I read, I get Guhyat Guhyatara Vidya. I get the Vachyartha. When Guru teaches, we get the Lakshyartha. Lakshyartha is unfolded. When Guru teaches only, we get the real true sense of that word, even though we are able to read it, listen it and understand it with all the verbal meaning. The targeted meaning is very difficult to achieve. Only a Guru can establish this. Guru can unfold the secret of secret through Lakshyartha Upadesha. Tattvamasi, everyone can learn, everyone can listen, everyone can understand the verbal meaning. You are that. But how you are that, how this equation is valid, can only be taught by a Shrotriya Brahmanishta Guru. Shrotriya means one who has listened. One who has listened from his gurus in parampara. For the same Bhagavad Gita, you have 27 commentaries. Recently, a book has been published with 27 commentaries. One shloka will have 27 angles of explanation. Bhagavan Sri Adi Shankara's Bhashyam, Shankara Bhashyam is there, Madhva Bhashyam is there, Ramanuja Bhashyam is there, and so on. These three are Dvaita, Advaita, Dvaita, Vishishtadvaita explanations. The same shloka can be explained through Advaitam by means of Dvaitam from the point of view of Vishishtadvaita. Then which school you belong to? When you listen to a speech, an audio, you have to understand what perspective this meaning is given. That is very important. So, we have to decide our school of thought. All schools of thoughts are about the same thing. No difference, but different approaches. What is going to be your school of thought? So, we are blessed to have the school of thought of Bhagavan Sri Adi Shankara, the Advaitic path. And in Advaita perspective, there are so many sub-authors who explain the same Shankara Bhashyam. In that, which school you belong to? We belong to Arsha Vidya Sampradaya. We are blessed to come under the roof of Arsha Vidya Sampradaya. Is this Sampradaya is differing from any other Sampradaya? All are one only. Somebody will speak like that. All roads are leading to Rome. But all roads will not lead to Om. It may lead you to Rome. Or Rome means roaming also. It won't lead you to Om, the ultimate truth, ultimate reality of Brahman. So, this consideration you have to be very clear. The same Advaita Parampara, the same Shankara Bhashya can be interpreted by so many authors, so many schools of thoughts. So, now you are very clear. I follow the Advaita Parampara, Arshavidya Sampradaya, led by Pujya Shri Dayananda Saraswati Swamiji. Clear? We are in this. First we have to declare. So, for some time you are attending this camp. And after some time you are attending other Sampradaya camp. As far as you are attending the teachers of the same Sampradaya, you are safe. If you are deviating this Sampradaya and listening to some other Sampradaya, you will get confused. One simple example I will say. In some Advaita Sampradaya, they use the word experience of Brahman. But in our Sampradaya, we don't accept the experience of Brahman because the experiencer, experience, all are one. Difference is there. Anubhava is not the matter. Which illumines the Anubhava matters. Which illumines Anubhava? Manas Buddhi Chitta Ahankara takes the Anubhava. Which illumines the Anubhava is consciousness, Sat Chit Ananda, which is existence, consciousness, and also they use the word bliss. Pujya Swamiji will never use the word bliss. Pujya Swamiji used to give an alternative word for this bliss, full and complete, in the sense of Anantaha. Ananda is explained as full and complete. Why not bliss? Bliss, if that word is used, the reader or the listener will understand happiness, highest happiness. All happiness what we experience in this world are relative happiness. But this Brahma Jnana leads to absolute happiness. Who can tell this? Only a guru can tell this. We learn from our gurus. So we are very clear. What is your journey towards what? Your journey is towards moksha. And how this moksha is explained? Moksha is explained as Swarga Moksha in certain practices. For example, in Karma Kanda. This is not going to Swarga and after spending all Punya Karmas coming back to lower lokas. This is not that moksha. What mentioned here is the true liberation from your bondage. What is the bondage? The bondage is atriptitvam. Non-self-acceptance is the bondage. So, liberation from this bondage leads you for self-acceptance and self-discovery. Once this Brahmajnana is taught and it is assimilated by the Jiva, then Jivatvam is lost. Jivo Brahmaiva Naparaha is understood. So far, Jagat, the word Jagat, has two roots. One is Jan, another is Gam, Jagam, my name. Jagam means Jan, coming, Gam, going. Coming and going, thereby Anityam Jagat. Jagat Mithya. Jagat Mithya. But Atma Satya. So, Jagat Mithya, Brahma Satya. This Brahma Shabda has its roots in Br. Br Dhatu. Br means big, which grows ever, always full, whole. This is what Brihat. So, Brahman is the whole, which cannot be cut. Jagat is coming and going, as though coming, as though going. That is also, again we are going to tell you. It never comes, never goes, but as though comes and as though goes. Who will tell this? Only a guru can tell this. This is called Viveka. Viveka only leads to Vairagya. Vairagya only leads to Shamadamadi Shatka Sampattihi. Then it makes me as a mumukshu who is interested only in mukti. Mukti means this kind of liberation. Will approach the guru and he will go to the guru, and as I told yesterday, he will ask Kasmin Bhagavo Vijñate Sarvam Vijñatam Bhavati. He will ask the guru, Kasmin Bhagavo Vijñate Sarvam Vijñatam Bhavati. Reference taken from Mundaka Upanishad. The Shishya is asking, by what means if I know one thing, I will know everything? What means? By what means? If I know one, I will know everything. How is it possible? If you know history, you may not be able to pass in geography. If you know Tamil, you cannot be well versed in Sanskritam. How is this possible if you know only one thing? Where is that degree? If it is there, we will go and get that degree, because we need not study much. As far as this material knowledge is concerned, it is infinite. Ever ending, never ending knowledge this is. And it is also updated. Every moment it is updated. If I am using this laptop even after, now it is 10 years old, for your information, this is 10 years old. Even if I use this later on, so many attachments or other connections, I may not get it. This will become old, because every moment it is updated also. Medicines, so many medicines are coming. After 50 years of usage, my father used Atenol, a tablet meant for blood pressure. Then it was declared later when I was 20 years old. If you are using ethanol, it will cause cancer. After that, I got BP. Father, whether he gives his property or not, he transfers his diabetes and blood pressure. All grandfathers and fathers will transfer their own properties. So in that way we are blessed. Pitri Yajna. So then, but it is advanced. It is developed, updated. Now we have updated our medicine. After killing 50 lakhs people, 50 crores people, they are telling that this will cause cancer. So every medicine is updated, every knowledge is updated, but this knowledge is never updated. Can you say any new Vedanta? Modern Vedanta, wrong usage of the word. No modern, no old. No old. Ever, Nitya Yavana. That is like our Dakshina Murti, Nitya Yavana. Like that, this knowledge is ever bright, and this knowledge which teaches you about your Brahman is the only knowledge which can answer all other questions. This is the one knowledge which will answer all questions. So this is called Brahma Jnana. So this is not self-learned. This is not a self-study. So one Acharya, one Guru has to initiate you. Yesterday we got one question in Satsang. How and when one can identify a Guru? Because it is Satsanga, I answered in a short way. Now we will discuss in a elaborate way. Actually speaking, when your applications came, Acharya only selected you. From this, what do you understand? He scrutinizes and he thinks he is the person fit. Now you tell me who selects Guru? Even though you have selected this ashrama, this Acharya, and being a camp, the selection process was relaxed. If it is 3 years course, the selection process will be very strict. If 20 people applied, 2 people may be selected. Now you tell me who selects? Guru only will select, seeing the adhikaritvam of the seeker. We think that we can select the Guru. That is not the true thing. When the student is prepared, the Guru is ready to accept him. This is a simultaneous divine process of Ishvara. This is the order of Ishvara. I get my Guru through my Purva Punya. By way of doing so many prayers, praising the God, Goddess with Sahasranamas, with Yajnas, that Punya comes through the Prarabdha and it leads to select a Guru. And then Guru selects means that is the Purva Punya. So in that way, we both meet. Guru and Shishya both meet. And second part I am coming. After selecting the Guru, after selecting the Shishya, both should not think, why I selected this fellow. Right? So that should be a long and cordial relationship. Janmadi Janma Bandham. So that bandha is very subtle, and both should feel that it is my punya. Like dana. When you give dana, one who receives the dana should think, Ishvara is giving me this dakshina. One who gives should think that Ishvara is the receiver. Ishvara receives the dana from me. So this is the bhava should be maintained. The giver should see the receiver as Ishvara, the receiver should think the giver as Ishvara, because everything is Ishvara. And the Dhanam is also Ishvara. So there should not be any Nindana towards the article or the material what received as Dana. And we should have Shraddha in giving Dana also. Not like that we give a dhoti for a priest who comes for the Shraddha or Tithi in our home. We will go to the shop. Tomorrow there is a Shraddha. I have to give some dhoti to the priest. Take the cheapest item. So 88 rupees on dhoti will be there. He can use that only as a kerchief, not a dhoti. Very small. While giving dhana, remember Kathopanishad, you should not give the unused products. Even don't give your unused dress materials. Take new materials and give. Fresh. Pushti. So that is the nature of dana, because it is Ishvara. So with all these backgrounds, Guru, who is Antapurnaha, Bahirpurnaha, Guru. Antapurnaha, Bahirpurnaha, Guru will give us the right knowledge. Now we will chant yesterday's chanting. And in the first shloka, second line, Bruhi Naha Sutaha is there. That Visarga has to be removed. It is a Sambodhana. He Suta. I repeat, in the second line of the first shloka, Bruhi Naha Sutaha is there. Suta should be there. Visarga should be removed. Rishayaha Uchuhu Guhyat Guhyatara Vidya Guru Gita Visheshataha Bruhi Nasuta Kripaya Shrinamastvat Prasadataha Suta Uvacha. There Visarga is there, but Lopa because of the U Ach. Kailasa Shikare Ramme Bhakti Sandhana Nayakam Pranamya Parvati Bhaktya Shankaram Paryapruchata Devi Vacha Om Namo Deva Devesha Paratpara Jagadguru Sada Shiva Mahadeva Guru Diksham Pradehi Me Kena Margena Boswamin Dehi Brahma Mayo Bhavet Tvam Kripam Kuru Me Swamin Namami Charanau Tava Ishvara Uvacha Mama Rupasi Devi Tvam Tvatprityartham Vadamyaham Lokopakarakav Prashnaha Na kenapi kritah pura Durlabam Trishu Lokeshu Tachrunashva Vadamyaham Gurum Vina Brahmananyat Satyam Satyam Varanane Sarva Papa Vishuddhatma Shri Gurov Pada Sevanat Dehi Brahma Bhavet Yasmat Tvat Kripārtam Vadami Te Trailokye Sputavaktaraha Devadyasura Pannagaha गुरुवक्त्रस्थिता विद्या गुरुभक्त्या तु लभ्यते गुगारस्त्वन्धकारश्च ऋकारस्तेज उच्यते अज्ञानग्रासकं ब्रह्म गुरुरेव न संशयः कर्मणा मनसा वाचा नित्यमाराधयेत् गुरुं दीर्घदण्डं नमस्कृत्य निर्लज्जो गुरुसन्निधौ गुकारञ्च गुणातीतं ऋकारं रूपवर्जितं गुणातीतस्वरूपं च यो दद्यात् स गुरुस्मृतः. Yes, you can read from 8th shloka. Trailokye sputa vaktaraha. Good. Trailokye sputa vaktaraha devadi asura pannagaha. Padacheda devadi asura pannagaha guru vaktrastita vidya guru bhaktya tu labhyate. Who are the three devaha? Starting from devas, continued with demons and serpents. Devadi asura pannagaha. Pannaga is serpent. In these three worlds, worlds of celestial beings, worlds of demonic worlds, and serpents. For serpents there is a loka called Naga Loka. In Sarpaloka also it is clearly stated, clearly spoken that true knowledge resides in the words of Guru. Guru Trailokye, in three lokas, sputa clearly, vaktaraha, it is told, devadi asura pannagaha, by devas, asuras and nagas and sarpas. What is told? Guru vaktrastita vidya. Vaktra means told by the Guru. The words told by the Gurus are having the truth. True knowledge resides in the words of the Guru. The words of the Guru are not without meaning. Every word, every gesture of the Guru has meaning. Gesture has meaning. Simple gesture has meaning. No words has meaning. Maunam, it has meaning. Spoken, it has meaning. So every presence of Guru has the meaning. It can be achieved only through the devotion of the Guru. Guru bhaktya tu labhyate. Kena labhyate? Guru labhyat, Guru bhaktyat labhyate. Only through Guru bhakti it is obtained. This is the meaning of this shloka. Who says this? Lord Shiva says. Not through Shiva Bhakti, he didn't say. You should think about it. Who says? The greatest Lord Shiva says, Shiva Bhaktya labhyate. He can say that, but he didn't say. He says Guru Bhaktya Labhyate. Next shloka. Padacheda. Gukaraha, Gukaraha, Tu. The Visarga becomes Sakara, Gugaras, Tvandakarascha, Padacheda, Padacheda, Gugaraha, Tu, Andakaraha, Tu indeed. Gugaraha means Andakaraha. Gu, the Akshara, alphabet Gu means the darkness. And Rukaraha, Tejaha Uchyate. Rukaraha, the Repa, Rukara means Tejaha, light, which is the destroyer of darkness. Here, two things are mentioned. One is darkness, and another is light. The Gukara, Guru has two letters, Akshara. The Gu represents darkness, Ru represents the light which removes that darkness. Within one word of two letters, this much meaning is there. Whenever, that is what? Vachyartha is what? Darkness and light. This is the Vachyartha. If you switch on the tube light, you get the light. Not that light here. This darkness is ignorance, avidya, and light means the knowledge. Guru's words are bringing a light which removes the darkness of ignorance. That is the word meaning, Guru meaning. Ajnana grasakam Brahma Guru Reva na samshayaha. Therefore, Guru is Brahma. Brahma, one who can remove the ignorance. When light is present, effortlessly darkness is removed. There is no effort of removing darkness. You have to bring light, not this relative light, absolute light, which never goes off. But because of ignorance, it is hidden. You should not ask why I am getting this darkness of ignorance when I am Brahman. You are telling I am Brahman, then why I am surrounded by ignorance? Like you put your hand towards sun, the sun is blocked. A small Maya in Samashti, which is called Maya, in Vyashti, which is called Avidya, can hide the truth. Human beings are suffering because of three limitations. What are the three limitations of the Jiva? Jiva has shokam forever. Jiva is sad forever. Sometimes the happiness will come and immediately the happiness will go off, dukkha will come. So the true nature, the real nature, not real nature, the always nature is shoka, shokamayaha. Then bound by kala. Because Jiva is anitya, anitya means not unlimited, it is limited by kalam. The second bondage is kala. First bondage is shoka, the second bondage is kala, and the third bondage, which is very, very important, is avidya. These three are the limitations of Jiva. And this avidya is called with reference to the Vyashti. Vyashti means the individual. The same avidya in Samashti, it is called as Maya. These are not two. Maya and avidya are one only, but in Vyashti Bhava and in Samashti Bhava. Sorry, the drama has changed. In Vyashti Bhava, in Samashti Bhava. Okay. In Samashti Bhava. Guru removes this. So, na samshayaha. Declaration. Who says? Lord Shiva says, na samshayaha. No doubt. Then, karmana manasa vacha nityam aradayet gurum. By deed, you praise the Guru, worship the Guru by action. Manasa, very, very subtle. When you do this aradhana through manas, that is very, very powerful. And vacha, by word, you praise the Guru. So Guru should be ever worshipped by mind, word and deed. Manasa, Vacha, Karmana. You have to worship the Guru. When Guru is near, one should do what? Dirgadandam, Shashtanga Namaskaram. Namaskritya, Nirlajja. Nirlajja should come front. Nirlajja, Dirgadandam, Namaskritya, having saluted the Guru with Shashtanga Namaskara, you worship. And how it should be? Dirgadandam, like a stick falling on the ground. You should worship the Guru like a stick falling on the ground. Don't try that. But it is told, take care. Because disclaimer, always we have to put, Swamiji, you only told Dirgadandam eva. That problem will not come. It should not come. So with disclaimer, I'd say, like a stick, you fall on the ground, lying long. Dirgadandam. Nirlajja. Oh, how can I do this namaskara? People are seeing me. It may affect my prestige. All these are lajja. How can I worship a man? Recently, you would have listened in Tamil Nadu. There is a practice in an ashram called Patna Pravesha. So they will bring their pontiff in a palanquin. 10 people will lift the palanquin and they will come around the city. This is the traditional 1000 years practice. Some people banned it. It is not right. A man should not lift a man. A man should not lift a man unless he is dead. Guru is dead already. Guru is not living a material life. Physically, he is so-called dead. That is why they are lifting. This is very subtle. He has no asha, no desire, no kama, nishkamaha. He has no karma. He is nothing. He is having nothing to do. He is a jnani who has no karma, no action. He is karma phalatyagi. He is kartrutva tyagi. A guru is kartrutva tyagi. Kartrutva tyagi means he has sacrificed the doership. And consciously he knows there is no karma at all. He need not be a kartrutva tyagi. There is no karma at all, he knows. As though karma, as though tyaga, he knows. He is the guru. So he knows there is no karma at all. Then where comes this kartrutva tyagi? Where comes this? Arjuna wants to do karma tyaga. Bhagavan says karma tyaga is not at all possible. Even though I am saying, I am sitting summa. In Tamil it is summa. I am sitting summa. Silently I am sitting. I am not doing anything. You are doing an action of sitting. Silently sitting is an action. So no one can escape from karma, even Krishna. He says, even I don't take rest. I do Shrishti Sthiti Samhara. When can I take rest? If I take rest, nothing will happen. So, karma tyaga is not possible. Karma palatyaga is possible for a karma yogi. For a jnani, kartrutva tyaga is possible. And for a mahatma, a guru, he knows there is no karma at all. It is as though karma, where to do the tyaga? Why to do the tyaga? One who has attained that stage of understanding is a Jivan Muktaha. Guru is a Jivan Muktaha. He knows there is no karma. Then how can I claim I am a karma palatyagi? There is no karma at all. So, 18th chapter you can read. But as a Shishya, I should do karmana manasa vacha nityam aradayet gurum dirgadandam namaskritya nirlajja guru sannidau. In the abode of Guru. In the abode of the Guru. Where Guru lives is called Guru Sannidhi. In that abode of Guru, I should do this Dirgadandam. Gukarancha gunatitam rukaram rupavarjitam. Another explanation. Gu of the word Guru denotes gunatitam. Guru is gunatitaha. Gunatitaha means gunaatitaha. Gunatitaha, one who has crossed the limitation of sattva rajas tamo gunaha, because this sattva rajas tamo guna is the nature of Maya. Maya is called Trigunatmika. Sattva rajas tamo guna. Because of that only Srishti Sthiti Samhara can happen. So Guru is having the freedom from all three gunas attributes, and the Ru indicates he is away from that, devoid of that. Guru stands for the attributeless. Gu stands for attributeless. Ru stands for formless. When Ru is uttered, we say Guru is formless. Guru has no form. Supreme Self he is. He is the Self, one who teaches the self-knowledge. Thus, the bestower of Sat, Chit, Anandaha is called Guru. Now you know the definition for Guru. One who has crossed the limitations of Guna is Guru, Gunatitaha. One who has no form, Arupaha, is Guru. Next. Swadeshikasyaiva sharira chintanam. Repeat. Swadeshikasyaiva sharira chintanam. Bhavedanantasya shivasya chintanam. Swadeshikasyaiva cha nama kirtanam. Bhavedanantasya shivasya kirtanam. Swadeshikasyaiva sharira chintanam. Bhavedanantasya shivasya chintanam. Swadeshikasyaiva cha nama kirtanam. Bhavedanantasya shivasya kirtanam. Nama Kirtanam means Namnam Kirtanam. We chant Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha. That line is Saguna Brahma Upasana. Guru Reva Param Brahma is Nirguna Brahma. So Guru can be seen as Saguna Brahma as well as Nirguna Brahma. In one shloka, both worships are done. Nirguna Upasana, Saguna Upasana, both are done. So contemplation on the form of one's Guru is to contemplate on Satchitananda, the Mahat Rupa. Mahat means Brahman. Brihat means Brahman. So contemplating on Guru means not contemplating on Guru's appearance. Guru is wearing spectacles, golden spectacles. Guru's nose is too long. Guru smiles like this. Guru is little stout with big belly. This is also Rupa Dhyanam. Like Ganesh Rupa we are praying. This may be a Rupa Dhyanam. But what we have to do meditation upon is the contemplation on the Satchidananda Swarupa of the Guru. Swadeshika, Swadeshika, Swadeshikaha. Akaranta Pullinga, Swadeshika Shabda, Swadeshikasya, sixth case. Sharira Chintanam. Sharira Chintanam means the physical body. You meditate upon the physical Rupa of the Guru. Means what? The attributes of Guru as Shiva, as Lord Shiva. You can meditate upon the Guru, physical body of the Guru. It becomes the worship of Shiva. Anantasya Shivasya Chintanam. Swadeshikasyaiva cha nama kirtanam, namnam kirtanam, kim karoti? Bhaved anantasya Shivasya kirtanam. it makes a Shiva worship. It results in the worship of Lord Shiva. These two are not two. If you say Shivaya Namaha, it is equivalent to Gurave Namaha. Both are one. So Shiva is Guru, Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraha. Shiva. You can worship Guru as Vishnu. You can worship Guru as Brahmaji. So all are resolved in Brahman. These are all Nama Rupa of the manifestation of the full and complete Sachidananda Brahma. The manifestations are Brahmaji, the creator, Vishnu, the protector. Why you don't put G for Vishnu? I will come. Brahmaji, Vishnu, and Shivaji. Brahmaji, why I am putting particularly G, 2G, 3G, 4G? Because you may confuse with Sachidananda Brahma. When I say Brahmaji, it denotes one Brahman with 4 heads. That is Brahmaji. When I say Brahma without G, it denotes Sachidananda Brahma. All pervasive Brahma. So that is why no G for Brahma there. Next, 13th shloka. Yasmadanugraham labdva mahadajnanam ritsrijet mahadajnanamutsrijet tasmai shri deshikendraya Namaschabhishta Siddhaye. Yes, one time. Repeat, please. Yasmat anugraham labdva, to obtain anugraham, mahad ajnanam, the grace of the Guru will remove the mahad ajnanam. Ajnanam towards mahat, his mahat ajnanam is removed by way of gaining the Deshikendraya Namaha. Tasmai Deshikendraya Namaha. Shri Deshikendraya Namaha. Shri Deshikendraya is the Guru. Namaha is the praising word. Namaha astu. Namostu te. And Abhishta Siddhi. Abhishta Siddhi means the desired Siddhi. What Siddhi I want? I want an BMW car. Guru, please bless me. Not that Abhishta Siddhi. Here Abhishta Siddhi means moksha. Mukti. Only mukti, no other desires. Padabjam sarva samsara Dhavanala vinashakam Brahmarandre stitam boja Madhyastham chandra mandale. Yes, please. Sarva samsara davanalam means the samsara is symbolized as a forest fire, and that forest fire is destroyed because I meditate the Guru's feet on my head. Guru's feet is meditated upon my head. Such Guru should be remembered as seated in the center of the white lotus in Brahmarandra, in the Brahmarandra. Brahmarandra is a slit, small slit on our center of the head. When the child is born, you can feel the soft head here. And then later on it closes. Even then, there is a subtle opening according to yoga. Yoga Marga, that is called Brahmarandra. A small slit. It is told how to meditate, how to visualize upon Guru. We have to visualize a white lotus. White lotus is the symbol of knowledge. On that white lotus, I meditate the feet of Guru. I meditate the sandals of Guru, Guru Paduka on my head where there is Brahmarandra, and I visualize the white lotus, and in that white lotus I visualize Guru Paduka. Tomorrow we will do Guru Purnima day, we will do Guru Paduka mantra. And in Sri Vidya Upasana there is a mudra called Mrigi Mudra. This is Mrigi Mudra. I was wondering why gurus are teaching this Mrigi Mudra like this. Your mind should become like a Mrigi, like a deer. You should be innocent. When you go to Guru, you should be innocent like a deer. And these two deers are meeting here to worship the Guru's lotus feet. That is the Harini. So that Brahmarandra is worshipped. And the next mantra is little complicated. I need to show you a visual. Tomorrow I will do that. So we will read that and close for the day. Akathati akathadi tri rekabje Sahasadala mandale Hamsa parshvatri konecha Smaretan madhyagam gurum. Repeat. Akathati tri rekabje Sahasradala mandale Hamsa parshvatri konecha Smaretan madhyagam gurum. The akathadi is a, ka, tha, three aksharas from the 48 alphabets in Sanskrit. Starting with the ach, a, swaraha, followed with vyanjanani, ka and ta. These letters starting from a, ending with all ach and hal. Hal makes two sides of the triangle and ach makes one side of the triangle. Means what? Swaraha makes one side of the triangle. Vyanjanani makes the two sides of the triangle. I repeat, alphabets, vowels makes one side of the triangle and the consonants make the other two sides of the triangle. This triangle is inverted triangle. And there is a bindu in the between, in the middle point. This is the visualization. And what these three, Icha Shaktihi, Kriya Shaktihi, Jnana Shaktihi of the Maya Shaktihi. Maya Shakti is told as three Shaktis, Icha, Kriya, Jnana. These three are making one side. So three sides of the triangle are covered by Maya, and inside the Satchitananda Brahma is visualized, or here, since it is Maya Sahita, it is Ishvara, is meditated upon. And there you are visualizing Guru. In that place you are visualizing Guru. And further three letters, Ka, Ta, A, Ka, Ta, Ham, Ksha, Am, Ksha, La. Three letters are also followed, which has more explanations. And as this shloka is studied in Vedanta, we don't go much into detail. What we understand, what we need to understand is this triangle denotes Maya Shaktihi and the Bindu denotes Ishvara, Maya Sahita Ishvara, and in that form, in that Saguna form, we meditate upon the Guru. That is the meaning of this akatadi 3 rekha of J. 3 rekha means 3 line. Where it has to be meditated upon in Yoga Marga, Muladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipuraha, Anahata, Vishuddhi, Ajna, Sahasrara Dala Mandale. In Sahasrara Dala Mandala, 1000 petaled mandala, this has to be meditated upon. In this center, it has to be meditated upon. And more details we'll see tomorrow. Already 6 minutes I have taken more, and I apologize for that. Tomorrow we will try to finish 15 shlokas in one class. Tomorrow will be the conclusion class. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.